Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm VirtuaLee, and we are on Visual Novel Sunday Kick, and I believe we're getting closer to our winter event, if not very, very, very close. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually power recorded a lot of these episodes in advance, and then I was like, I really want to see how Max is on his side. Like, does the story change any at all, or is it like predestined chapters, and is it the same old? And subsequently, it's interesting that I found that a lot of the stories switch up a little. I mean, the events are the same, but the wording is so different when you choose Max. So it's a really different experience. And what I found with Max is that he is kind of a little bit of a horn dog, and he is like the epitome of a ladies' man. Like, I had this vision of him when I play Anne, where he's like the bad boy that's generally misunderstood, and I liked his style and I liked his antics a little bit, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pursue him. And now that I'm playing it as Max, I'm like, maybe we should go after Dominic. I don't know. I'm gonna continue the course with Max, but or try to, but anytime I can get points with Dominic, I'm gonna try to. What's interesting is if you play with Max, your opportunities for romances are Isabel and Anne and Sally and, believe it or not, Rakesh. And when you play as Anne, your love interests are Max, Dominic, Rakesh, and Isabella. Um, so on either one, there's one that you can't romance. So for example, like for Max, Max can't romance Dominic. They're like oil and water. And then if you're Anne, you can't romance Sally. So anyway, that's a little bit of a spoiler there for you guys, but let's just get right into the story. We're still playing as Anne. Um, I'm still trying to pursue Max because in Anne's mind, Max isn't all that bad, and I think that Anne mellows him out a lot. Let's just get right to it. Studying is kind of taking over my life right now. Finals are so close, and I still feel like there's so much to learn. Still, when Isabella said I should drop by the cafe to see her, I have to admit it sounded pretty nice. It's important to take breaks from studying too. Have to let my mind recuperate and all. Heck, if I'm honest, I'm thinking about just going straight back home and relaxing in my own room. Then again, I've been so buried in my books lately, I'm looking forward to just talking to someone for a little while. I'm actually feeling pretty good as I open the door to go into the cafe. The cafe is really hopping this afternoon as I enter. I grab a seat at an empty table while I wait to see if Isabella's around to help out. Oh, hey Anne, what can I get for you? Sally? I thought you worked at the farm. Ugh, I do, but Isabella said one of their regulars called out and she needed a favor, so here I am. They didn't even have any good uniforms for me, so I'm just in street clothes. Everyone has been asking about it. Oh, I was gonna ask. Sorry you have to work extra. It's no big deal. How's that espresso coming, Sally? Oh, Memphis, you're here too. Huh, yeah, just came by to grab a bite. Sorry, Memphis, we're working on it. Let me see if I can track down Isabella. She's the only one who knows how to work that thing. All right, I'll let Isabella know you're here. Thanks, Sally. Hate it when she leaves, but love watching her go. Really? Sorry. He actually does look a little abashed. Hey, there's my favorite customer. Hi, Isabella. Sally said you made it in. Yeah, she grabbed our orders. That's not all I would have grabbed. Glad you're taken care of. I suppose she wanted me to come by so she could tease me like this? Sorry, it's so crowded. I had wanted to chat a bit, but I guess it's nothing but work for me. Oh, it's all right. Memphis will just have to keep me company in the meantime. I shall do my best to entertain. Be good now, Memphis. I'm always good, Isabella. That's what I'm worried about. Isabella chuckles as she leaves the table and goes back to waiting on other tables. Memphis and I chat casually for a while. Every once in a while, Sally or Isabella stop by the table to drop off a refill or some food to chat for a second. Little by little, the cafe clears out as the other patrons finish what they're doing. Finally, it's just the four of us. Never again, Isabella. You're a lifesaver, Sally, honestly. You're lucky the tips were great. Keep it up, you might even match my tips someday. I just need a little extra money. I'm not trying to compete. That's because you lose. Oh, please, if I really worked it, I'd have a pile of tips. I can tell Sally is joking, but Isabella's brow darkens. Looks like she's getting competitive. Well, it looks like we've got two customers left. As I recall, we both helped them out a lot, didn't we? Yeah, what's your point? Well, Anne, who are you going to tip? Oh, Lord. I can tip both of you. No, you don't have to go broke. Just tell us who you would want to get the tip. You too, band boy. I'll just go with whatever Anne here decides, so we don't just tie the vote. Gee, thanks. I'm gonna choose Sally. I guess I would give my tip to, Sally. Agreed. I always tip the cute waitress highly. Are you sure you don't need your eyes checked then, band boy? Oh, hush. It was a silly question anyway. Thank you, Anne and Memphis. You helped a lot too, Isabella. Yeah, whatever. I appreciate the solid, Sally. Memphis and I lay out the money for our meals and head out the door. I wave goodbye as we head our separate ways. That was kind of an awkward predicament, right? Anywho, back to the story. Week 6, Tuesday. It's about time I go out to class, I think. I grab up the last of my books and close my room. Maybe No, I don't think I can paint with my teeth. That's not odd at all. Nope. Rakesh, what are you up to? Apparently what he's up to is sitting in front of a canvas half inside of some kind of weird suit holding a paintbrush in his teeth. I mean, this time. Anne, just in time. I have been commissioned for the first time. Hey, that's great news. It doesn't explain anything, but it's great news. Yes, the art store is having a sale and they wanted some posters done of their mascot. He points to the sort of fuzzy suit. Unfortunately, I think I know where this is going. I wonder if the dean will give me a pass for my classes. Permanent excuse due to excessive weirdness. So, what exactly is that thing, Rakesh? It's a fabrication. I think this is why I'm having trouble recreating it. I don't really know what it is. Well, aren't most mascots just made up things anyway? Perhaps. I suppose I miss when mascots were simply cartoon animals. So the suit is the mascot they want you to put on their posters? They don't have any other pictures? It is a new mascot for them, apparently. I believe it was someone from the theater department's final project. Yeah, so why not just hang it up on the wall and paint it from there? No, I tried that, but I cannot see how the body should feel. It does not make sense to me. Wait, I've got it. Yeah, I knew this is where this was going. We will steal a mannequin from the local department store. I will get my sneaking hat. Or not. We're not stealing a mannequin. I mean, really, it's just creepy, Rakesh. It would only be for art. That's part of what's creepy, Rakesh. Well then, I am once more defeated. I cannot think of what else to do. Unless... Well... Okay, this time for sure. No, I do not think the zoo rents their simians. Wait! You could wear it for me. How can you make something so predictable so weird? What? Never mind, I really don't think you need me to wear that thing. Rakesh struggles out of the suit, nearly tipping over a few times. Finally, he holds it up in front of me. Please, Anne, it would be a great help. If I wasn't sure it was some kind of mascot costume, the giant pink body and rabbit ears assure me. It's probably about the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That's the only way, Rakesh? Really? For the love of goodness, why does he wrap us into such crazy schemes? Alright, let's put on the costume for the love of God. Whatevs. I'm not happy about it. Well, if you're sure we can't borrow a mannequin. Just give me the outfit, Rakesh. I don't mind helping you sometimes, Rakesh, but really, that's what I say. I'm grumbling, but the suit fits me fairly well. It doesn't smell super great, but at least it's not revealing. Oh, that's quite comical. She's pretty hot in there. I could see the steam coming out of her ear. I thought I'd feel embarrassed, but really, I just feel silly. After a few moments, I'm looking out through the thing's mouth. Rakesh is beaming at me. Is it okay? I did not think it was possible for you to look cuter. Though, I think I understand what they mean by cute as a bug now. Thank you, but can you please draw? I'm just glad he can't see me blushing inside this thing. Rakesh takes it to heart, though, and starts sketching. It takes about 20 minutes of him comparing back and forth before he finally nods at the canvas. Yes, I think that will do. Thank you, Anne. I could not have done this without you. I understand the mascot much better now. Well, I'm glad I could help, Rakesh. I just hope you don't need me to do this all the time. No, I have it now. I appreciate your willingness to help. That is all. I shimmy out of the costume, bundling it up and handing it back to Rakesh. I take a peek at his canvas, and I have to admit it is a really cute mascot. I'm a bit late to my class, but luckily the professor's not too worried about my studies. I suppose I could see what's going on tonight, but honestly, it's been a pretty long week. I think I've earned a nice night outside. I'm heading to my room when I hear Isabella humming some wordless tune. I peek my head in. Looks like she's got some plans. Oh, I wonder if she's getting ready for a date with that Chad guy. I don't really know him very well, but Isabella seems to be pretty into him. It looks like she's got a lot of shirts lined up on her bed. They range from really casual to really fancy. I wonder how she decides what to wear for one of these. I've never been great at dating. I wonder if she's got any tips. Then again, she probably doesn't want to be bothered. Should I just head to my room and leave her be? Maybe try to chat? Well, I guess I'll never really find out if I don't talk to someone about it. Hey Isabella, how are ya? Hey girl, I'm doing great. Chad and I are gonna heat up the club tonight. He's surprisingly light on his feet, you know. He says he took a dancing class once for agility. I probably shouldn't have laughed at him, but oh well. So, you two are really hitting it off then? Isabella stops selecting her outfit, looking at me like she's assessing me. If it weren't a date, I'd invite you along. There are plenty of eligible guys at a place like this. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are douchebags. They're perfectly fine for a nice night of fun, though, you know? What? Oh, no, I could never do that. I feel my cheeks getting red. Come on, Anne, this is college. You're never going to have a better place to experiment, to really put yourself out there, you know? You've got to take advantage of this opportunity. You'll never know how many fish are in the sea if you never put out any bait. Carpe diem, I guess. I don't know, Isabella. I don't think I could ever be as brave as you. Isabella's voice is muffled as she pulls on a lovely deep red shirt. It hangs slightly from one shoulder, showing off a bit of midriff and the opposite side. She then pulls on a very nice coat over the outfit. Sure you can, because there's no consequence for failure here. Nobody's going to care if you hooked up with some random guy in college. That's what college is for. I guess I don't... Seriously, Anne, you've got to work on getting out there, otherwise you're not going to have any fun in college at all. Ooh, maybe I'll flash this one at Max on my way out, huh? How do I look? Should I encourage her or criticize her behavior? You know what? She is who she is. That's actually very pretty, Isabella. Aw, thanks, hon. She does a little twirl in front of her mirror, showing off a bit more skin as she does so. Her tight pants really show off her legs nicely. I guess I see what you mean about trying to seize the opportunity. It's just hard to, you know, break out of my rut. Oh, I know, Anne. It's always hard facing those first few rejections, putting yourself out there. But when it's all said and done, if you've never put yourself out there, you're always going to wonder what would have happened. Trust me, you're more than pretty enough that you're not going to have any trouble finding guys to wrap around your finger. I can't help but laugh at the idea. I don't know about that. I guess it couldn't hurt to try to get out a little bit more, though. I mean, I did kind of come to college for just that reason, trying to break out of my shell a little. That's the spirit! I promise some other night I'll take you out to a club and we'll try some flirting. Do you see how much fun it is? Isabella comes over to give me a firm hug. Afterwards, she holds me at arm's length and takes a deep breath. We'll get you out of your shell yet, little Anne. First though, what is that shampoo? You smell delicious. Oh, it's just some strawberry shampoo. Isabella reaches over to softly brush the hair from my cheeks. Her fingers lightly trace the outline of my cheekbone. She's grinning slightly as she looks into my eyes. Oh, Jess, you would definitely have the boys all over you. I don't know. If you keep dressing like that, I don't think the boys would be paying me any attention regardless. Aw, you are a sweetie. Well, don't worry. If boys are too dumb to notice, I'm sure the girls will. Too bad you're not looking for them, hon. Isabella hugs me again quickly before grabbing her purse and heading downstairs. Wish me luck. I wave goodbye to her and wish her the best of luck on her way out. On my way back to my room, I wonder why she said those things. Maybe she's attracted to me. No, that doesn't make any sense. She's got her pick and a boyfriend. I put it out of my head for now and head off to bed. Week 6, Friday. I think my professor might hate me. I know he didn't cover those damn questions during his lectures. I guess that's the sort of thing I should expect in college, though. Just have to hit the books that much harder. Hey guys, I'm home. Anybody else have a terrible... No sooner have I opened my mouth than a little sucker dart has attached itself to my forehead. Reach for the sky, Ange. You've got no hope of defeating the rowdy bunch. Your chances are slimmer than finding an open spot on a commute train to BR. What he said. Now drop those books, sucker. Isabella and Rakesh are standing in the dining area holding dart blasters leveled right at me. Suddenly, a bunch of darts bloom on the wall behind Isabella, who goes diving behind the common room couch. Oh, no, you don't. You rowdy bunch have had the run of this place far too long. Now it's time for the Serene gang to put you in your place. Yeah! And apparently Max and Sally were upstairs, their guns pointed at me and the other two. Both sides look at me somewhat expectantly. I suppose you don't need a negotiator, do you? Sorry, Anne, the only bargaining chip the rowdy bunch understand is the barrel of a gun. It is true. All other bargaining chips are both very confusing and infuriating to us. Well, I don't really have a gun, so I don't know what you want me to do. I take a look around the room and notice that both Max and Rakesh have 2 guns apiece. Unless one of you guys wants to give up your spare gun for me. I don't know. Isabella said I was only a spray of doves away from being my own John Woo movie. Pfft, more like a John Poo movie. I look hella gangsta like this. No, I think it's a good idea. Come join our side of the fight, kid. We'll treat you real nice. Isabella winks at me even though she's still got a gun pointed at me. Oh, no, you don't. Come join our side, Anne. We're the side that's right. We'll finally be able to tame this Wild West dormitory. Never. Our side has goodies. No, we're the goodies. Their side has baddies. Everyone groans. You're not doing yourself any favors, Sally. Still, I should probably pick soon. Their trigger fingers are looking mighty itchy. Why is Max on the Serene side? I would think he'd be part of the rowdy bunch. I'm going to go wherever Max is. This should give us a point with Max, too. At least 5. Sweet! We're almost at 50. Well, the thing of it is, as a neutral party, I really feel that it's not my place to... Now, Max! I jump to the side as Isabella's eyes open wide. Max tosses one of his dart guns my way. I reach out to grab it and nearly fumble it to the ground. You traitor! Luckily, scrambling for the gun lets me duck under Isabella's and Rakesh's return fire. Max and Sally come to my aid, laying down cover fire. Finally, I get the gun and level it at our opponents. I squeeze off some quick shots and giggle with joy as Isabella sprouts a new dart from her shoulder. Ah! I'll get you for that, my pretty, and your little team, too. The rowdy bunch retreat into the kitchen, daring us to come after them. Come on, we've got this. They're trapped. Come and get us. We dare you. It's if you dare, but I guess that works too. Together, the Serene gang sneak up to the kitchen door. We all look at each other and nod, ready to burst through the door. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Isabel and Rakesh come bursting out before we have a chance to ready ourselves. Not without casualties, but the two make a fighting charge through our defenses. Chasing after our enemies, the fight rages through the house for the next few hours. Finally, everyone collapses in the common room, laughing. I'm holy hell! What the hell happened here? Even you, Anne? This is ridiculous. No, I don't even care who started this. Get to cleaning. What are you, 12? Clean this place up. I mean right now. Dominic's face is suddenly covered in darts and the lot of us run for our rooms. Totally worth it. I wish they would show the darts. All right, it was a very, very short episode. We're going to overwrite that. We're on week 6. And we're going to look at our stats. So we're 45 with our boy Max, 25, 15, and 15. So yeah, we're doing pretty good in the Max department. We're still fumbling in the Dominic department, but at least we're not a goose egg with him. All right, guys, virtual hugs. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we'll see you in the next visual novel Sunday next week. Take care, guys. Bye.